the feed sup, or the minerals in general, whether it's a feed sup, soil conditioner, or what have you. Basically and I'm a little conservative with what I say, but for good reason. But basically, for every dollar you, as a farmer, invest with our mineral products, you'll get $3 in return, at least, providing you use it properly and honestly. Now, there's so many different ways to look at this. There's a feed supplement to feed to the animals. You've got the soil conditioner, humic acid, and we've got blends. We've got all kinds of different products that we can work with, but that's not really something I like to go into. That's just not part of the basics. But you have two sides of the coin here. You have farmers that have animals and crops, and you have just crop farmers. So if you're an animal farmer and you spread your manure on your fields, you really get a double bang for your buck if you use a feed supplement, feed it to your animals. They only consume so much of the minerals out of that granular product in a one-time pass through them. It's just natural. When you spread that waste of theirs on your fields, you're mineralizing your fields. And by the way, of the different manure samples I've taken, it holds that nitrogen to where it's usable. Much more of the nitrogen in your manures are usable. Much more is usable. I don't know the percentages, but we'll post that on our website. But much more of the nitrogen in your manures is usable the first year, because of what the minerals do for the animal's digestion, etc., etc. When you add the minerals, whether it's in the manure or if you're just a crop farmer and you add it to your soil, it's going to help unlock phosphorus and other nutrients that cause imbalances because they're locked up for whatever the various reasons. The key is to make the farmers more profits and more nutrient density in our food chain. I don't care whether it's meat or whether it's grains, whether it's vegetables, fruits, it doesn't make any difference. We have to improve our nutrient density in our food chain, including our minerals in the foods that we eat, because all degenerative diseases are directly related to mineral deficiencies. 98% of all birth defects are related directly to mineral deficiencies. Am I saying just mineral deficiencies? No. But the mineral deficiencies cause all these different problems, because it's like popping that first domino and the whole chain goes. Whether it's in a circle, whatever shape, it goes until the last one falls. So that's the importance of these little tiny trace elements, which is mostly what the mineral feed supplement and the soil conditioner are made of. 60 to 65 trace elements. And today, unfortunately, our system seems to think because there's such tiny amounts, it doesn't have any effect or can't have any effect on how good a crop grows, how much nutrient density, how much hormones, how many vitamins, how many whatever it produces for us, that it could possibly have a positive effect. That's kind of naive thinking, because the proof is in the pudding. I've done the lab test just fooling around, I like to call it, out in the fields, and every single time it shows it positive. So where do we have to go? Do we continue down the same road? We're wearing our blinders, or do we look outside the box a little bit and stop listening to the system that perhaps has only been taught half truths, so they're telling us what they've learned? Or is it something else? Thank you.